Alright guys, May here with another quick video. Today I wanted to show you the Lovus solar LED street light. I was sent this item to test it out and share my experience about it. So let's get it opened up and I'll show you how it turned out. This package comes with the pole that holds the solar light. We also have various accessories for the installation, the instruction manual, as well as the solar street light itself. The actual size of the light is about 14.5 by 13.5 inches. The first thing I did when I first got it is I went and put it out in the sun to let it charge up. The instructions say that it needs to be charged around 20 to 30 hours-ish prior to using it for the first time. To install it, the first thing that we need to do is get the light set up onto the pole. To do that, we will place the cap on top of the curved area on the light, and then we will put the 4 bolts in place and add the nuts, and then we'll slightly screw them on, making sure that it is not completely tight yet, because we need to insert the pole into the slot. Once the pole is in place, and then we can tighten it all the way, either by hand or with a power tool. The other side of the pole is where we will be mounting the light onto our building or some kind of post. There are a few different ways that we can do that. The package comes with concrete screws if you are fastening the solar light onto a concrete structure. You could also install it on the side of the house with appropriate screws, or if you want to install it onto a pole or a post or a tree, we can use the plate for the other side of the pole to secure everything with the bolt. To test out what size post will fit onto this, we put the bolts in and screwed it on. As we measure this, you can see that the gap in between the pole and the back plate can be adjusted to fit posts ranging between 1.5 to 4 inches in diameter. So you have a little bit of an idea of what size of post or poles that will fit for this method of installation. The light has some different modes to choose from, which we can activate with the remote control. Pressing the on button will turn the light on, and the light will turn off when we press the off button. In this mode, the light stays on until we turn it off. There are also several buttons on the remote that can control the brightness of the light. We can choose from either 25%, 50%, 75%, or full brightness at 100%. The next mode is timed lighting, where I can set up the timer so it will automatically turn off the light after 2, 3, 5, 6, or 8 hours. The last mode is the motion sensor mode, so we are going to go outside and test out this feature. To activate the motion sensor feature, we can turn on the motion sensor button on the light or press the middle circle button on the remote control. In the motion sensor mode, when the light first turns on, it will be at the full brightness. And then after a few minutes or so, it will automatically dim down to a little bit of a lower brightness. When it detects motion, it will go back all the way up to full brightness, which I thought was pretty cool. The solar LED street light has 480 super bright LEDs. That is very powerful and has a wide coverage. We tested out the brightness of the light at night, and you can see the difference between when the light is on versus when it is off. The different percentages of brightness is also pretty cool to see. One of my favorite features is that it has a high capacity battery that does not require electricity to use it. It is completely solar powered, and it is also weather and waterproof to withstand harsh weather conditions even when we're using it outdoors. Overall, we really like the solar light, and it was an awesome addition to add light to our outdoor s'mores or backyard parties or anything else that we're using outside. Whether as a street light, for your driveway, basketball court, or any other purposes, if you are looking for a heavy-duty 100% solar-powered LED light, you definitely want to take a look at this.